Hi viewers, but before I will do that, I will need to read the question, understand it, then know how to go about it. 15 men can dig a trench. When we talk about a trench, that simply means a dug hole, right? Then, and that trench is what? 90 meters long. So, in other words, we can deduce that the laborers, or I can say the people doing the work will be what? Directly proportional to the work they are doing. Definitely. If you employ more hands, more work will be done. If you don't employ more hands, you are not going to have enough work to be done. So that is it. So I can say that labors or laborers, that is those people involved in that work, they are what? Directly proportional to the work they are doing. Additionally, in 3 hours, you discover that if you employ more hands, the time will reduce. So in that case, men or workers are what? Inversely proportional to time. In that case, if we have the one that involves direct one and that of what? Inverse, what we need is what? Joint variation. So I can call these 15 men, let me use L for it to denote laborers. So this is going to be L. Let's say this is the work. Then inversely proportional to what? Time. That is what we need. So at this point, I can say L is equal to, then you bring in what? Constant of proportionality, which is the K W over T. That's being stated. What do I need to do? Then I will have to substitute. Anywhere I come across 15 men, I'll plug it in here. This becomes 15 is equal to, work is going to be 90 here. Then that will be 90 times K, which is what? 90K over T for time, which is what? 3 hours. Then what do I do right here? I'll cross multiply. If I do that, I'll have 90K is equal to 3 times 15, which is what? 45. Then I will have to divide both sides by coefficient of K, which is 90. Out. Of course, 45 in itself is what? 1. 45 in 90 is what? 2. So I'm having 1 over 2. This K becomes the constant of proportionality. Remember, this is not the final answer. We need to read further to know how we get the job done. How long will it take 16 men to dig a trench 48 meters long? Okay, what we need to do here now is K is already given to us. Why don't we recall this formula? You recall that L is equal to K W over T. Then what is our L? The labor, which is 16. I'll have 16, which is equal to K is already what? 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 brackets. What is the work to be done, which is 48? Then all over T, which is here. I hope you are following step by step, right? Now, what do I need to do? I think I can work this out. 2 here, 1, 2 and 48 is 24. T times 16 is what? 16T equal to 24. So I've got to divide both sides by 16, which is the coefficient of this T. Out. So T is equal to, what goes in here? 8. 8 in 16 I have what? 2. 8 in 24 I have 3. So the time is 3 over 2, which is something as what? 1 and half what? hours. So it will take 16 men 1.5 hours to dig a trench of what 48-meter long. So that is how you use variation to solve this question. Bye bye.